Hello and welcome back to another episode of Foxy No-Tail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my survival world. And with the buttons I can't remember. As you can probably tell, or if you are a regular viewer of my videos, you'll know it's been a long time since I've recorded a proper Minecraft video. I'm not going to get into the reasons why, but I'm hopefully going to be back doing a few more things. And to try and just explain where we are very briefly or very quickly, I haven't loaded up my survival world since I last did my last episode, in which I was over in the desert that way fighting the Wither. There were a certain few traditions I had before, such as the Find the Frame game and my Tree of Life, which I'm not going to do in this episode, maybe in the next one, only because I just need to get back into the swing of things. So what's new is the Minecraft 1.12 update has come out since I stopped recording, and that means that lots of things are brighter, have lots of brighter colours, and I also have some concrete, which is, well, I haven't got concrete yet, but I can get concrete and other things. But I know absolutely nothing about the Minecraft 1.12 update, so I'm going to need you guys to help me. And I can zoom around here because I killed the Wither, and I now have an amazing speed and as well as haste beacon, so that's great. So I've come over here because I still haven't finished this off. This was my big workshop area that was built into the ground, and I think there's only one level left that I need to do, which is going to be the massive storage room. And I was originally going to do it all out of quartz, which I do have quite a lot of quartz, but I don't think I'm going to have enough to do everything. But fortunately, I do have loads of sand and I do have loads of gravel. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make a concrete making machine, and then I'm going to make it all out of white concrete instead because it's cheaper and easier than getting nether quartz. I'm going to make a concrete making machine. So I'll probably use this room here. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to get our little purple shulker box out. And we're going to get some hoppers, we're going to get a dropper, we're going to get an observer, we're going to get some redstone dust, we're going to get some polished andesite, we're going to get a button. So I believe I'm going to need some chests as well. What am I doing? I'm not even prepared for this. I need some chests. And I think, I seem to remember from the last time I played this that I have almost no wood because I used it all in my industrial furnace, which I want to redo because I don't like it anymore. But that's going to be another story. But there we go. I've got some chests here, so that's good. The reason I need chests is because this is going to be like an AFK or an away from keyboard little system, so I'm going to need chests to actually store where the stuff's going. It's not going to be high enough. I need more room. Okay, forget this then. I'm not going to do it in this room because there isn't enough room to do it in. So let's go outside and see where we can do this. And it's nighttime again. I'm going to do it right over here. This is going to be our concrete making area. So Let's start again, shall we? So we'll put a couple of chests down anyway, and we'll just change this when we get to it. But we want some hoppers around there like that. This is obviously going to be quite high up in the air now, so let's just build a little staircase up to it like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it, and then I'll cut back to you once I've made a bit of progress and you can see where we're up to. Okay, I've made barely any progress whatsoever, and it's horrible and ugly, and I realise that. But it will look better in the future when things go on. So I've got an observer here. I've got a stone pressure plate that I'm going to put on here, and I'm going to put some water there, like that. So basically, what we're going to do. Oh, and the block behind there needs to have obsidian in it, which I did have some obsidian. Where have I put my obsidian? I think it's in my ender chest. So basically, yeah, this block here will be obsidian, and what we will do is we will have a little dropper that's above us that are going to be dropping one of the concrete powder at a time into our inventory. We're going to be automatically placing it from our offhand at the same time as mining with our other hand. It's going to get turned into concrete, and then it'll go into the droppers in the chest underneath will be full of concrete. So that's why I'm raising it all up, because I need to make it so that I can actually get to the concrete easy enough. So I'm going to carry on building it, and as I've made a little bit more progress, I'll cut back to you and show you how we're getting on. Okay, so it's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's by no means pretty at all, but I'll just show you what I've done with the redstone. It's very simple. The observer is behind that block there, so when it sees that I've broken a block, this will light the redstone, which will light onto that dropper, which will then, if I actually put something in this dropper, we can see it working from the inside. So I'm just going to put this redstone dust in there for now, and what I'll do is I'll pop a piece of that down there, and can you see I got a piece of redstone dust back? And if I break that again, I get another one. And I seem to have broken my pressure plate as well, which I really didn't want to do. That's not ideal that I could break the pressure plate. Maybe I put it in slightly the wrong place. But yeah, you can see that it kind of works. It's giving me far too much though. So maybe it's not the best plan in the world. Maybe it's not the best design ever, but it'll do. It'll do for us for now. So obviously now what we are going to need instead of redstone in there is we're going to need an absolute load of concrete powder. And it just so happens that I've made a little bit of already just mucking about before I started to record the video. So basically, I got a load of sand and I got a load of gravel and I made a load of bone meal from all the bones I got from my skeleton mob farm place jobby thing. And I made some concrete powder, which is all in here. So I got white because I want to be using the white stuff, which is great. So now I'm going to go over to this. I'm going to fill the hopper in with this. In fact, what I might do is put another double chest on the roof and fill that with it and just have a hopper dropping into the dispenser just so that it's easier for us, so we can add more into there for now. And then I'll tidy it all up when we've actually got some nice things going on. I'm not worried about it being particularly pretty right now. We can make it much, much more pretty in the future. But right now, I just need it to be functional. So perhaps if I get rid of that there, this might work, it might not. In fact, I won't get rid of that there. I'm going to get rid of that there. I'm going to put the hopper into there. And then I'm going to put a double chest on here like that. And then if I fill all of this stuff into here, you can see it'll start counting down and it should be going into the dropper. So now I can put the redstone dust back on there. That will, when it lights up, block the hopper. But as long as there's stuff in there already, it shouldn't matter. And I don't want that polished andesite in there. So that's all going in there rather nicely. Look, it's nearly night time again. I haven't done anything yet. This is crazy. So let's just pop my shulker boxes down here. The right way round would be useful. There's one and there's the other. And I think it would probably be best if I just cleared out my inventory for this. I probably also don't want to be using my amazing pickaxe for this either, because obviously it is a mending pickaxe, but I'm not going to get any XP for breaking the stuff, so it's not going to get fixed. So I want just a sort of standard, boring old pickaxe. So let's just grab my firework rockets quickly if I can find them. Let's shoot back up to the house if we can. And we'll have a sleep as well, why not? Boof! Ow! That hurt. It didn't actually hurt. That's good. Yeah, and we'll grab a couple of rubbish, say rubbish pickaxes, a couple of other pickaxes. So let's have a look in our toolbox. We've got an efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3 one there. That sounds like a good one to have. Basically anything with unbreaking on would be good. So we'll grab that one there as well. Let's grab one piece of this stuff here like that. And I believe then I need to put it into my offhand and put this one in this hand. Oh! Of course, the pressure plate's setting that off, isn't it? Ah, stop it. Stop setting it off. Right, and then if I place it with that, no, that one, there we go. So if I just hold both of my mouse buttons down now, there we go. There we go. This is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted to do. So this is a really quick way just to get loads of concrete really quickly. So I'm going to just do this for a long time, and hopefully we'll have loads of concrete by the time I'm finished. Right, okay, I've been going for about 10 minutes and you can see that the pickaxe that I've got has just about run out. So I'm just going to see if I can get that to foot. There we go, that's run out now. So let's see what we've got left. We've still got stuff coming in there, so we haven't used it all. But if we go into this box, you can see I've done absolutely loads. And that was just in about 10 minutes. So that's not bad. We have got a couple of pieces of the actual powder gone in there just because they fell through. But that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with how quickly that's all been created. It's not taken as long as I thought it would, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on. Whoa! I'm going to carry on going, possibly, with this other pickaxe. Oh no, now I broke my pressure plate again. Oh, this is not the best design, is it? I need my pressure plate back, please. Yeah, I'm going to carry on going with the other pickaxe because I need a lot of this stuff to in order to create this this place that we're going to be building. So I'm going to carry on, and then yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a minute when I've finished getting as much of this as I can. Okay, so bit of a problem. I finished doing it. I got all the stuff sorted, and I recorded a little bit after that, just saying what we're going to be doing next, but my screen recording program broke, and I didn't get any of the video from that. But it doesn't matter, because we haven't really done anything. All I said was we're going to get building the floor now, and I was going to sort my inventory out and get sorted out with that, and that's what we're going to do. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so my inventory's sorted out. Oh, I've done it again. I've sorted out now. Now I need to figure out how high the floor is going on in it. Oh, no, I don't, because I've already sort of built a floor here. So, yeah, I can just start building straight from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally make an entire floor from these blocks out of here. And I might do the walls as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the walls yet, because I might need to build into that space. So, yeah, I'll get cracking with this, and I'll see you guys in just a second. There we go. How cool does that look? I know it's really, really plain, but I love how smooth and white it is. I think that looks brilliant. It's going to be really difficult trying to line things up with it because, yeah, there's no like natural lines or anything on it, but I really love how that looks. I've used nearly all of it. I've got a little bit more in it. In fact, I haven't used nearly all of it. I thought I'd use nearly all of it. I've used a lot of it. I've used an absolute ton of it to make this thing, but I'm really happy with how that looks. So now I can start concentrating on how we're actually going to make this. It is getting to nighttime again. It is nearly bedtime again. And I'm going to need now loads and loads and loads of wood in order to make loads of hoppers and droppers and chests and things like that. So I'm going to go... No, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. I'm sticking here. I'm going to get... Oh, man, this lift. This lift is atrocious. I'm going to try very hard. There we go. To go to bed. And then I'm going to go and do a load of wood chopping to get loads of wood so I can make loads of hoppers and droppers and trap chests and all that sort of good stuff. And I'm going to start building a storage system. And hopefully it's going to be an automatic one. It probably won't all get done in this episode today, but I will do as much of it as I can. So I've got a good axe on me here. So that means I can start going and getting a load of wood. The tree farm is gone. I am just getting the last few saplings and a few apples from this. As you can see, I've got 8 apples from that. I'll replant them all, so it's good to go again. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit stacks of planks from that. No, not planks, actual wood from that. So I can make a load and load of planks from that. I'm probably only going to build a little bit of the storage system in today's video, just because it's a design from Tango Tech that I've never done before. I've never tried it before, so it's probably going to take quite a lot of time and some head scratching to actually build it. So yeah, I'll probably only do a bit of it today and maybe finish off outside the video. But for now, I just want to make sure I get plenty of saplings so I can actually regrow this tree farm, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough to make more wood. Okay, so things are starting to look a little bit interesting here. It's starting to take shape a bit. So like I said, this is a design that is done by another YouTuber called Tango Tech, which I'm copying. Basically what will happen, it's an automatic sorting system, so you can link this particular module to lots of other ones. I haven't finished this module yet, but it's a lot higher than I expected it to be, so we're probably going to have to build this floor up a little bit, but the underneath it takes up quite a lot of room. So I'm just following the tutorial that he's got online, so if you guys want to follow that as well, be sure to look at his channel and see what he's done. I'm not going to go through every bit step by step because it's far too complicated. I don't really understand what's going on, and yeah, I'd hate to try and explain it on his behalf. So yeah, go and check a Tango Tech's video out for that if you're interested in copying this. And I'm going to finish this module off, get it working, and then show you guys exactly how it works. I'll see you guys in just a second.
Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both together. Put the lime in the coconut. Now let me get this straight. Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both up. Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both together. Put the lime in the coconut and you feel better. Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both up. Put the lime.
Okay, so it's come together. I've done all the redstone. I've not checked it. I've no idea if this works or not. But basically, we've got 2 dropper elevators that work with all this fancy redstone gizmo stuff going on there that fill up each side of these chests and they go in there. So I'm not sure where I actually supposed to put the stuff in to start this. But where it carries on is this is where you can then join it to the next module. So I guess if that's the output from the last one, the input is going to be somewhere around here on this side. So maybe it's like this hopper, possibly. I've no idea. It's got to be one of these hoppers that's the input because it doesn't quite line up with that other one though. So I'm not 100% sure. So I'll keep watching the tutorial and I'll join back with you in a minute when we start filling this thing up. Okay, so that is the module finished. So this is the input chest, which is far too high up, but that's where it is. This is the overflow chest, or the output to the next point. So anything that doesn't sort of match up with what's going to be in there is going to go in there. And then all I've got to do now for each one of those chests, I've got to basically fill it with, I've got to fill them with like one block per square. So let's say I wanted to have this one as stone bricks. What I've got to do is fill all of the spaces there with stone bricks, and then nothing else can get in there, and that will just fill up with stone bricks. So I don't have to muck about with what's going in the hoppers or anything like that. And that means that in the future, if I decided actually I want to put some stone slabs in there as well, I can do that. So it's quite a flexible storage system, but it's going to take some time to sort out exactly what I'm going to go and have in here. But just so you guys can sort of see how it works, I'm going to just fill it all up with absolute rubbish to start with. And then we'll drop something in and just make sure it all works, because I haven't tested this yet. Okay, so I'm just putting the last few white concrete blocks into this. So now every single double chest is full of white concrete blocks, only one of each in each slot, and that just means that nothing else is going to go in here. So obviously this one has got stone bricks, so I'm going to take those out. I'm going to do mostly white concrete blocks in there, and then I'm just going to put something else down here. Let's put some stone slabs there, let's put a bit of redstone there, let's put some leather there, maybe some stone bricks there, and let's put some wood there. So this is going to be, if you like, our little test chest. What else can we squeeze into here as well? Maybe a torch there and a bit of fish there, like that. So this is going to be our test chest. Everything else is just going to be white concrete blocks, and anything that's not in the system. So if I put some bones and arrows and things in there, they should come out in here. So let's give this a go. I've no idea if this is going to work or not. Let's find out. So I'm just going to put all of these things into there like that, into this input hopper. So they should be now flowing through here. They should be going through this hopper. They should be going in there. And the whole thing should be silent as well. So you can see things are flashing. Things are going on. There's all sorts of things happening here. If we look at the droppers, we should see things passing through the droppers. And once everything starts running out, we'll know whether things are going in or not. So it's going to go one at a time. So it's not the fastest input system I've ever seen, but you can obviously just go away and leave it. Now, it is going a little bit laggy now that that's running. I'm not sure if there's a great deal I can do about that, but yeah, let's just see what happens. So I'm going to wait until everything's gone in, and then we'll find out where it all is. Okay, they've all gone in. Everything is in the system. It's still flashing away, so it's obviously still sorting itself out. So let's just see if we can have a better look of what's actually going on in this thing. So we've got all sorts of redstone flashing and going on and going crazy in here. So it's obviously doing something. I've no idea if anything's getting stuck or not. We can see some arrows are going through there, which is good. Yeah, so let's go and have a look in the chest then and see what's going on. So hopefully we should have the rubbish that we don't want in here going in here, which we've got leather and stone bricks in there, which they should be in here unless there's a full stack. So no, the leather should have carried on going in. We have got the fish in there. We don't appear to have got any of the stone slabs or the redstone. Oh, these are trap chests though on that side, I believe. So we can't tell if things are going in or not. But no, they're still coming out here. it's not 100% successful. I'm going to have to figure out what's happened there. So I'll wait for it all to finish going through and stopping, and then I'll put it back in and see if it goes through again. I'm not sure why that's done that. And to be honest, I don't know enough about this to actually be able to fix it if I did want to. So it looks like things are going round and around here. Right, they've definitely all gone in this time. So I'm going to take all of those out of there, apart from one. I'm going to put them back in the input hopper, and we're going to see if we get them all out. So there should be 63 in there by the time this is finished. In fact, if we take that one as well, there should be 64 by the time it's finished. So let's see how many we actually get in there, because that's not right. There's something not quite right with that, and I don't know enough about it to fix it, because it's not my design. I'll have to see what I can do. I wonder if it's because it's a trap chest, it's turning the hopper off when I'm opening it. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Maybe I shouldn't open it. So there's 2 in there now. If I open that again, that's effectively turning that hopper off. Let's just see if we get any more back in the rubbish chest if I'd done that. Yes, they are. So, another test then. Let's take those back out of there. Let's wait for everything to finish going through. And then I will see if... Yeah, I think that's probably what the issue is. I'm going to do that again. So we should have 60 in here now. 56? Where's the rest gone? What? Right, maybe that's not the issue then. Let's take them all out there apart from one. I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it until everything stops flashing, and then I'm going to check it again. Right, it's all stopped flashing now. Everything's stopped. Let's have a look. 64, there we go. We've got 64 in there and none in there. So it must have been because I'm opening chests and it's interfering with the signal. That's all it can be. So, well, I'm hoping so anyway. So all I need to do is organise what I actually want to put in all of those things, and then that will work. And then what I'm going to do outside of the video is I'm going to add more of these going here and all the way around the side. So this whole layer is just one big storage system. I've left it a couple of blocks on the back just so that it's not completely against the wall, so we've got space to do everything. So I'm going to work all that out. I'll do that all of outside of the video. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed our return to YouTube after all this time. If you did, please do leave me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's another one you might like, and if you don't fancy that one, why don't you go to my channel page and see what else there is. There you can find all of my videos and playlists, so you can watch a video whenever you want. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to get notified whenever I release a new video, so you never miss out on anything.